but... Alright, we got this. We got this. Crap. Gosh, dang it, no. That ain't right. Okay. Oh, come on! Not again! Okay. Yo, I did it. First try. What do you know? All over. Shit. Come on. Damn. I missed. I fired, then I missed. Then I fired, then I missed. Then I fired twice. I missed both times. Then I passed out, and I had a popsicle. is not what I intended to do, but it worked out. Or at least it didn't not work out. Boom! Not a lick of damage. Let's try Grey Prince Zote. Oy, oy, oy. I am truly... I was too far in my head that time. Oh, that was pathetic, is what it was. Ah, come on. Shit! Come on. Of course. Of course! Of course. I should have known. I should have known. Excuse me. Shoot! Shoot! Oh, okay. Only took me a few tries. I'm getting better at that fight, for sure. Alright, let's try Absolute Radiance a few times. And then let's just go for it. Shit. Good. I always forget that that thing's a little bit faster than I am. Crap. Fudge! Thought I could move quickly enough. Oh! Fudge! That was lame on my part. Alright, well that's one try. Let's try another couple times. And then let's just jump on into it. motherfucker. Alright, let's try this again. Why did I do that? I am the dumb! I am the worser dumb! Whew, that was close. Ah, that wasn't close. That totally hit. Ah, that also totally hit. No! And I'm dead. All right. Mother trucker. Great. Hey, Cal! Mr. Longarm's at it again? Yes! Yes! That one with the longest arms is back at it again in the Krispy Kreme. How's it going, dude? Going okay? Just okay? Just incredibly tired and at work. Ooh, I'm so sorry to hear that. It's never fun having to work while you're exhausted. Are you at least almost off, maybe? You have to go home? Okay, that's good. I'm glad you're almost done for the day. Oh, yes! That's what I like to see! That's not what I like to see. How dare you? How are you? Seem better than last time. Was that you? I am feeling better. My mood has improved considerably. Things are pretty much the same as last time I described them. I think I've just sort of come to terms with them a bit more. But yeah, I'm doing alright. Thank you for asking. I have a couple more people who've reached out recently, and I had a like a coding interview that I did. Oh shit! Recently, and it went very well. The results were very good for me. So I'm hoping that goes somewhere. But yeah, other than that, still job searching. It's good. Hope you find something soon. I'm doing better. Me too. To all of those points. I'm glad that I'm feeling better. I'm glad that I've got some stuff going on. And honestly, I'm glad to be here, because there was a part of me that was like, do I even want to stream right now? Do I want to just, like, chill for the night? But I decided I wanted to play my game and see if anyone around would be here too. Awesome. Yeah, I agree. Shoot. Ah, shoot! What about you? I remember you weren't feeling too great the last time we chatted. How are you feeling? You doing better? Shoot. Still the same, maybe a little worse. At the moment, just focused on working and trying to sleep, so I feel you. I'm sorry that it's still the same. I'm sorry that it's worse. I wish there was something that could be done about that, but there really isn't, unfortunately. But I hope you feel better soon. You deserve to have a nice life, a nice time, and I hope that happens for you. flights were cheaper, I think traveling would cheer me up. I feel that. I really do. I also wish flights were cheaper. I would love to travel this time of year. That was a waste! Oh, how dare you! Oh my god, stop!
Purado Vizcalajo. Fell right off. Hey, Logan! Long time no see. How you doing? Lots of points I could use for hotels and food. It can be cheap, but it's minimum 800 to get out of North America. Yeah, no, it is expensive to try to go somewhere that isn't just where we already are, basically. And it sucks. Doing good so far? Glad to hear it, dude. What you been up to? Anything fun? How dare you? You piece of poo. Get it? Because he's a dung beetle. Piece of poo. Been busy and unable to ascend streams. That's cool, no worries. We all get busy. Not much lately. It's fair. That's reasonable. I feel like that happens to everyone. Where you're just like, you know you're busy, but like you're not really doing much. It's just stuff that needed to be done. I get that. Taking some time to update already made FNAF fan games concepts and create new ones. Nice. Good for you. Wait, I thought the hero of time was named Link. Link is his nickname? Clearly Logan is his real name? You got me mixed up with the hero of time. He's the hero of Roof. The hero of Roof. Roof. go. I repair roofs and fight Ganon, and by Ganon I mean the Rival Roof Repair Company. Nice. And I save the day, and by that I mean collect the paychecks. I would like to save the day. Yes, I would very much like to save the day by collecting paychecks. If only the woodpecker sighed. Next is the... yeah. First big boss. Ah. I don't know why I was expecting him to, fudge. I was expecting him to be further away that first time. Oh shit. And the second time I just thought he would move sooner. Also, I've completely changed the FNAF fan game concept series I created about a pink bunny. Okay, cool. Of being at work for 4 hours and the space heater only getting off is up to 64. 64! Wow. Hey, you know what? I keep seeing stuff online about Seattle, like, freezing over, basically. Or maybe, or am I thinking about a different state, different city? What's it like up there, Cal? Can you tell me? Fudge. Weird, they don't normally both attack at once like that. Not when I'm up against a wall, at least. Fudge! I'm gonna get hit. Fudge! Oh! Fudge! Bad move. There we go. Fudge! Sorry, hang on. Oddly, we were attached to the concept, thought it was too outdated, and decided to remake it with new map layouts, mechanics, and same lore and same characters. That's cool. Sitting at home and acting like I do things other than sitting at home. Yes, that's definitely nice. Just sitting there and pretending like you're not just sitting there. Today was pretty okay, like 45, but we had a couple days of solid ice in the 20s, which we never get. Yeah, okay, I thought so. I saw videos, like literal full-on videos of cars just like sliding down streets, like parked cars that were no longer parked, basically, that were just like sliding down streets, crashing into other cars. Did you see anything like that, or was that a different city that I'm thinking of? I immediately think of the ice slide from Super Mario 64. That's what it was like. Just straight up like sliding down the street, down like sloped streets. It was weird. These videos. That happens every time it snows. Just Google Seattle Snowpocalypse 20XX and you'll get results for literally any year. We have a lot of step hills and bad drivers. I see. Good to know. Don't visit Seattle when it's just snowed. Oh, gosh dang it. Oh my god. I hate this boss. It's not even hard. Gosh dang it. There we go! 100% sure that someone made a meme about cars sliding down slope streets with the slide music playing. I wouldn't be surprised. That would be a good meme to share. And there goes my last mask. Great. You love to see it, right? Absolutely love to see it. Going home now, might come back when I get home, but might pass out the second I sit down. That's fine. You rest, Cal. Thanks for showing up at all. It's always nice getting to chat with you for a bit. But don't stress if you need to go to bed. I totally understand. Snap. Beats FNAF 4's first night without chickening out. Pro FNAF 4 player. Hey, you know what? That game is terrifying. Don't knock yourself down. Bum 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 ba-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum. Doesn't notice bombing in the left door in FNAF 1. You know, that game, all of those games are surprisingly hard the first time you play it, but it's really only because it's really only because like you don't know what you're doing. You don't know how it works, so once you do know how it works, you can breeze through it. Cause yeah, like that first FNAF game... Shit, why am I already almost dead here? Shit! Tried to dodge, didn't work. Well, that sucks. Here we go again. Chica stands outside the office in FNAF 1 for so long, I genuinely believe it's canon that she reads the FNAF movie script outside your office. That's funny. That's funny. And yes, honestly, she does. They all do, really. Anytime they're out there, they like to just chill, it feels like. Oh, come on. Great. But yeah, no, those games, like, they're really difficult the first time, and then once you get the hang of it, it becomes a lot easier. Like, even the 20 modes are not really that bad once you know the strategy to it, you know? Fudge. And then when you light the office, she loses track of where she's at and goes back to start. Yeah, that's true. She just disappears. Alright, die already. I've already killed your friend, now die. Ha ha ha! You can just imagine BB climbing out of the vent and Party Room and Foxy just approaches him and yells, "You blew it!" That's funny. Shit. Wonder what Foxy's thinking as he watches Freddy Fazbear think he's in front of himself. I do wind in... You wonder in FNAF 2, I just didn't mean wind. I do wind, not wind. Ah, clever. Run, Bart! Run like the wind! I don't know, I've only ever read it in books. Oh, hey! How's it going, Vertigo? Happy New Year! How you doing? You know what? I just realized I never followed you, but now I did. I'm glad you're here so that I could remember to do that. Stop. Stop. What the hell? Ugh, no, I keep this so small. No, I don't. Oh my god, stop. What have I done? Sorry, hang on. Yeah, of course. No need to thank me. I'm excited to get notifications about your stream. There we go. I did not mean to pin that. Okay. But yeah, hi, how are you? You said you're doing excellent. Glad to hear that. I am glad to hear that you are excellent. I am finally trying the full Pantheon now. I've gotten to the point where I can consistently beat the 3 problem bosses, and I can occasionally beat Absolute Radiance. So I'm like, might as well just shoot for it. See if I can get it going. Because I gotta get back into practice anyway with all the other bosses. So cross your fingers for me. I made a bunch of New Year's resolutions and I'm really excited and hopeful. 2022 was horrific. Feels like things might be looking up. That's great. I hope that you are correct. I hope that that is true for all of us. Everyone deserves to have a better 2022 or 2023 than they had 2022. So I hope that works out for you. I really do. Played an on Hollow Knight game. What? What game? What game could possibly pull you away from the glory that is Hollow Knight on January 1st? Whoa! Was that one of your New Year's resolutions? Celeste. So a game kind of like Hollow Knight. No, I hit 100 followers, so they let my chat vote. They did it! Happy Dark Souls didn't win the poll. Yeah, that would have been unfortunate for you. But that's so cool! How do you like Celeste? That's a game that I haven't played, so I have nothing to base my opinion off of. What do you think of it? What am I doing? Not, oh my god, really not paying attention, that's what. Of course. Ah. Played Celeste years ago, quit because it was too hard. Apparently that experience traumatized you. Oh no! I'm so sorry to hear that. Did you have a better experience this time, or did the trauma keep you from enjoying yourself? Ha ha ha! Defeated! Get out of here! How dare you, Gorb? Getting all up in my personal space like that? Jeez. What was that noise that just came out of my mouth? Shit. Dead. Really rough at first, but I got to the level that defeated me last time. And I actually had fun with it. That's so great! But say I'm facing my demons. Yes, that's absolutely what you're doing. And that's fantastic. Good way to start the year. Yeah! Totally! Facing something down that used to give you a hard time is a great way to start a year. Have you ever misunderstood game's mechanics and just been stuck on a level because of it? I mean, probably. Probably. I don't know. I can't think of one right now. But probably? Have you, Logan? I don't know if I can finish it because I hear it's a very hard game, but I didn't completely feel like I was sure I would. Good for you! You know what? Any progress is progress. I believe in you. I firmly believe that if you were to continue trying, you'd be able to do it. I'm sure that Hollow Knight was really hard for you at first, too. But look at you now! You stream it on Twitch, so you must be good at it, right? That's how that works, right? Haven't as of yet. Wonder if you'll ever run into one of those games. You know what? I think this is kind of a lame, not lame, kind of a weird one to talk about. But anyone else remember the game Glover? That was one game for me where the game as a whole was just so weird and kind of obtuse that I never really got the hang of it. Eventually, I think I finished it. Like, me and my younger brothers would play it, and we kind of finished it together when I got a little older. But that's one of those games that was just so weird. I once got so angry at Labyrinth Zone and Sonic 1 that I deleted the game. Oh, wow. Yeah, Sonic 1 is tough. Well, I hit him. Hit them. It's the angriest I've gotten in a game. I have... Granted, like, if you want to talk about me when I'm old enough to, like, play a game, really, I don't typically get, like, angry at games. I more get angry at myself for being bad at games. But when I was young, oh, I used to smash up controllers because a game was so, like, hard, or confusing, or whatever you want to say. I was a bratty kid. Yeah, Sonic is hard. Where to go? And see why Labyrinth Zone is so hated. It's kind of messed up. Yeah. Honestly, most water levels are hard. Yeah, I feel like game designers to this day haven't been able to find a good way to handle water levels. I rarely find a game that has what I would think of as a good water level. And keep in mind, like, Ocarina of Time, the water temple, which everyone seems to hate, is my favorite dungeon in that game. But even that game, even that dungeon, it's so frustrating being underwater because you move so slow. I don't know. I think that it's something that eludes game designers is good water levels. They do have some of the best music. Aren't as hard. Only water levels that aren't as hard are the Mario ones. Water levels are pretty simple. Specifically, like the 2D Mario ones. The 3D Mario ones where you have to swim around is fine. It's nothing special. But the 2D Mario ones especially are really great. I'm gonna say the water temples are infamous. Yes, they are. Some Zelda games have, like, legitimately really good water levels. Some have really bad water levels. It all just kind of depends on what which game you're talking about. Unfortunately, fudge, I knew that was about to happen. Why did I still do it? Despise Great Bay Temple. See, that's the thing. I love Great Bay Temple. And granted, like, I like games that are confusing or that are, like, really heavy on the puzzle aspect. There's oh, what's his name? I think the channel is called Game Maker's Toolkit. Game Maker's Toolkit. This guy goes on like an in-depth analysis into... Oh, fuck, what? This guy does an in-depth analysis into, like, what makes a Zelda dungeon a Zelda dungeon. Gosh dang it. And he talks about, like, pretty much every dungeon in depth. And what he thinks makes them good or fun. What he describes as, like, the high and low points of each game, and like the different kinds of dungeons. And one of the things that he talks about are what he calls, he basically like comes up with 3 categories of dungeons. There are gauntlets, which is where you're basically just kind of going in a straight line through the dungeon. Maybe you fight a lot of stuff, maybe you do a couple of puzzles, but you're not like searching the dungeon. You're mostly just, like, getting through it. Then there's a second category that I can't recall right this second. Gonna be extremely rolling. Yeah, I'll be on for at least another hour, probably hour and a half or so. So yeah, come back whenever. I'll see you soon. But anyway, this guy, he does a whole series where he talks about them, and I've found he calls them puzzle box dungeons. Those are like the category of dungeons that I enjoy the most are puzzle box dungeons, which are the dungeons where like the whole dungeon is basically one big puzzle, and you have to solve the puzzle of the dungeon in order to complete it. And Great Bay is exactly like that. It's one big dungeon. It's one big puzzle where the puzzle is how, like, what do you need the water to be doing right now in order to progress in the dungeon, basically. And it's really fascinating the way he describes it. You know what? I don't think I have the lurk command set up or something. I don't know how that works or not, or doesn't work. But yeah, feel free to come back whenever. Want to know what fascinates me? What fascinates you? FNAF 3's atmosphere. The atmosphere is what makes this my favorite classic FNAF game. What do you mean? Binner. The office has a creepy green coloring. The doorway on the left that a Fazbear shell staring directly at you in the doorway's view. That's true. Didn't miss one. I think I didn't just keep going. we go. Much better than last time. With a window looking into the hallway in front of you, allowing you to see whatever may be walking toward or past you. That's true. Cameras are dark and you can't see much with the static and lighting. Ambient sounds like the noise. Form of dread. Oh, come on. There you go. Ambient sounds like the noise form of dread, and evil with the danger ambience sounding like a whistling, like it's telling you to get out. It does have very good ambiance. Why did I do that? That was dumb. I definitely agree with that. That's something that I honestly think all of the FNAF games are really good at, but you're right. There's something specific about FNAF 3 that differentiates it in that way. Trap makes this game special. It does. The design, the backstory, and the view of him looking at you in the window. Yeah, he is, without a doubt, like a very well created character. Both as like a character and the way they make use of him in the game. No doubt about it. Killers everybody. Funny suit. Yeah, I mean you're absolutely right. That game does a great job of it does a great job giving you reasons to be afraid from just like the way things are, not necessarily even the threat of jump scares or whatever, a game over, etc. What? I knew it. Of course. I see. Okay, hang on. Goes directly at you. Looks satisfied, as if the player looks terrified, and Springtrap is happy with that. And the grin he has directly across his face, it makes him look even happier. You're totally true. That is totally true. You're absolutely correct. Woo! I thought that was gonna hit me. Of course. Budge. Oh, that was such a bad idea. Budge! Imagine you're just looking at William Afton himself as he's getting ready to attack and you can't run. Yeah. Okay. And here we go to the Sisters of Battle. Nice and fast. Then there's the Scrap Trap. The Peanut? Is that a nickname for Scrap Trap or something? Why does Scrap Trap look like Jimmy Neutron got stuffed into a Springlock suit? I don't know. Didn't know I'd be killed by Springtrap. Ordered from Wish.com. That's funny. That's very funny. I accidentally sent a link. No worries. Osa! Shoot! Shoot! Oh, come on. Oh, I turned too soon. Oh, that's annoying. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it, that's so annoying. Okay, we're gonna try this again. And if it doesn't work, we'll maybe do something else for a little bit. I feel like if they had gone down the melted suit route, like his suit was melted from FNAF 3's fire, it could have been so much better. It would have been interesting. I'm curious to know what their design choice was, because it definitely looks strange, but I don't hate it. Excuse me. Shoot. That was unfortunate. Ha 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 ha! But that was not! it would be funny if in the office section in FNAF 6 you could hear Afton going like, no, do not order the peppers or the pizza. Children hate pepper. Why would you buy a pan on a stick? That's all you hear through the night is Afton criticizing your decisions as a pizzeria owner. That would be funny. Just criticizing you because you're his son. Dead yet? I feel like I killed your buddy forever ago. Did I just like do no there we go. Gosh. Sorry, give me just 1 second. Alright. Sorry about that. Here we go. So in fact, the audio lure doesn't work on Afton in FNAF 6, but makes him more aggressive. Oh, I didn't know that. Each animatronic gives off a certain vibe of their personality to me for some reason. What do you mean? Like, the way they look? Or the way they act? Ooh! I thought I had fallen into the spikes, and when I didn't, it threw me off. Just a vibe, kind of the way they act. I see. Fudge. Shoot. That is not what I meant to do. In the first game, Bonnie doesn't seem as aggressive since he disappears faster than Chica. That was dumb of me. So that made me assume that he's just too pure and doesn't know what's going on. Okay. That makes sense. But that's why Bonnie will forever be my favorite. That makes sense. That's actually a really interesting way of thinking about it. I like that a lot. Gosh darn it. Gosh. Go. Nice and fast. I love it. I love it a lot. Being far too aggressive for my own good, but I can't stop. I'm just so anxious to get past this stuff. This isn't the hard part, this is the easy part. But I could still die at the easy part if I'm not careful. You want to know what I think each animatronic's personality is? Sure! Hit me with it, what do you think? Asper just kind of seems like the most responsible and kind of has a gentle giant vibe to the kids. Okay. Guess I was thinking too big when I thought I could thread that needle. Oh, come on! Bonnie seems like he's a teen guitarist, and whenever he does something wrong, he's just like, don't tell my parents. That's cute. There we go. You son of a ding-dong. Chica's the most normal one besides Fazbear. Chica's just hungry. Chica just want to eat. That's all Chica wants. Sorry, hang on again. Foxy seems like he's a bit older than the others because he's a pirate. Okay. Also can't imagine Foxy without Jack Sparrow's voice for some reason. That's funny. Oh. Bollocks. Hodge. Alright, focus up. Focus up. Come on, DJ. I see. Every now and then they do a like a parry stance, and if you hit them even with a spell during that, they'll come close to you and try to attack you. That's why that thing was happening every now and then. Last time I was fighting. Fudge! Expected them to do something else after the first one. Also, Bonnie seems like if his guitar gets the tiniest bit damaged, he starts crying. Yeah, I could see that. And the guitar others, and then the others have to repair the guitar or buy a new one. It also means probably named his guitar, but it just fits him. Yeah, no, I could buy that. Go!
Binner.
Ooh. Woo! That was close. Hey-oh! No damage! Finds his guitar when he leaves the stage. Guess I'll die! Guess I'll die. Yet another no damage boss. How sick is that? Are you? Gosh dang it. That one was even more frustrating because I could have dodged it. I just didn't because I was too preoccupied with the fact that I didn't dodge the other one. I once saw an argument online about what the heck the pink body part on Toy Chica was. Someone tried arguing that was her entire tail. Interesting. What is it? I don't know what that part is. Fuck. That was fast. There we go. Oh, I forgot to show you this DJ first. You never got approved. Oh my gosh! That's awesome! You have an emote! That's so fantastic! Congratulations! Oh shit. I'm so happy for you! Oh, crap. Crap! Okay, you know what? I just need to pull this out and open it up bigger, because this is getting frustrating. There we go. Okay. But yeah, Vertigo, that's fantastic! I'm so happy for you! That was a nice hit. That was a nice hit on me. Anyway, carry on back to lurking. No worries. Unpack. Well, you're lurking. We can talk about it another time. Pretty sure it's like pants or something to judging the fact that Freddy Fazbear's is a kid establishment. I have no idea what Scott was thinking. Yeah, no, I've never really thought about it. Seems like an interesting thing to just sort of leave unexplained. Fuck. I jumped into that one. If I had just stayed still, I would have been fine. There we go. Okay. Would a company in charge of kids' restaurant put that much detail into a chicken animatronic? Yeah! Yeah, that's a good question. I think that's the main reason everybody likes that character more than others. What do you mean? You're not heard about what others say about Toy Chica. Do you mean like... I think I know what you mean, but I'm not gonna say it here. Because I'm pretty sure what you're talking about is not appropriate. Not appropriate for public discourse. Shoot! Once again, I turned too soon. I ended up getting damage from contact. Oh crap! That was really weird, but I got through it. Hey, oh! There's one down. There we go. I don't think she's that special. I mean, sure, she's not a bad animatronic, but she's not special. Toy Bonnie more than Toy Chica. Would have said BB, but I hate BB. Why do you hate BB? What do you got against Balloon Boy, huh? I really want to toss the flashlight out and then chuck him at Foxy. Wow, you really do not like Balloon Boy. Why not? What's wrong with Balloon Boy? Oh wait, hang on. I need to respond. Time. Ah, hey! Only 2 damage! Wow! I'm normally terrible at this boss. Damage there, that's good. Done. I don't like how annoying BB is. Do you like Foxy though? So I might not chuck BB at Foxy if I had the chance. That's good. Don't chuck people at other people. Boom. Oh, we're already here. Holy crap.
Yes, sir.
Fudge, why did I jump? Why did I dodge? Why didn't I jump? Oh, that was close. Go. Springtrap has essentially become the definition of the phrase "I always come back." You're absolutely right. Literally always coming back. It's kind of ridiculous at this point. Dodged the wrong way! Gosh dang it, I am so bad at this fight now. Oh my gosh. Well, that was a pathetic attempt at that boss. I'm very upset with myself. Like, I'm not great at that boss, but still, I'm better than that. That was dumb of me. See how I revamped my Five Nights at Blinky's concept. Sure. Start with the first one, make my way to the fifth. Yeah, sure, go for it. But I think we're on to the collector now. Here we go. This is the furthest I've gotten. If I beat the collector here, I will have officially gotten further than ever before. I thought I had enough to do an attack, but I didn't. Of course. That is unfortunate. Okay, well, I don't want to do another run of it because that was very discouraging. Because that was a pathetic attempt. That was really bad. So rather, let's just practice Absolute Radiance a little bit more. Loading screen tips be like, if you don't live, you die. I mean, it's not wrong. That's not incorrect. What's your answer on the concept Steam froze before you get into? Oh yeah, go ahead. Or stream froze. Duh. Go ahead. Let me hear it. Gosh, dang it. Whoops. That was dumb on my part. Very dumb on my part. Did you hear my response now, Logan? Because if not, I said, yeah, go ahead and hit me with your concepts. I'm down to listen. Thought I was gonna get it back in time, and I was wrong. How about that? I did not mean to do that. I was gonna use that to heal. Fudge! Fudge! No! Come on! I feel like people watch my streams just for the weird noises I make when I take damage. Yes! Yes! Okay. Sorry, I know I was not paying attention to you, Logan, but I am now. Because I did it. Okay, that feels good. That feels good. First game changed a lot. There are 2 doors on the left and right with a small FNAF 3 style window right next to the door. Either that you need to close. For the left and right, you need to look out for the silhouettes or glowing eyes of the animatronics, and for the front, you need to light the window up with a button to see if the animatronic is there. It's the least changed by far. Oh, wow. Originally, I wanted Chip to have a Bon-Bon mechanic where Blinky would command him to attack, but no, I just made him normal. Okay, interesting. Oh. The second game is my favorite with the second game is my second favorite, with the favorite being the 5th one, okay? The office has 1 doorway on the right with a shock lever next to it, okay. See if your camera's in another panel for the ventilation system. You know, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna just fucking do it again. See, the vents don't lead into the office. Okay. You have a motion system as well as a ceiling system and a shock system. Makes sense? We're going to do this again. Unfortunate. You can shock the entire vent system or a single ventilation system. See some of the vents just warp the animatronics into the doorway. You shock the entire vent system, it deactivates the shock system temporarily as well as sending the animatronics out of the vents. Okay, makes some sense so far. Of course. Fudge! Oh, gosh dang it! I should have just fell. I should have just let myself fall. Second game takes place in a storage facility. Third game is yet again a really changed game. Okay. That makes sense. see, the office had a giant FNAF 2 doorway, FNAF 2 looking doorway in front of the player, as well as the doorway to the right. When Blinky or Poppy the penguin replaces the frog, appears in the office, you need to use a mask. Okay. Dumb of me. That was just unlucky. Unlucky. Woo. I was very nervous that I was going to be hit by one of those falling spikes. I am very lucky that I was not. There we go. Okay, sorry. Before you ask, I changed the names of an animatronic, replaced Frankie the Frog with Poppy the Penguin, and Tina the Tiger, also renamed, appears. Camera to flash to scare her off. Wait, I forgot that I changed Tina the Tiger to be a fox animatronic, so Tina's now a fox. And there's Kathleen the Fox, whom we need to lure around the horror attraction with the camera lure, which is hard since there's only 5 cameras. And there's Chip the Purple Rabbit, whom you need to shock with a controlled shock. Okay, that is all information. It sounds very much like a FNAF game for sure. Of course. Because why would this be easy? Oh boy. Well, I'll take it. It's better than taking 2 hits at once. Unfortunate as well, but again, I'll take it over the double damage of everything else. Ooh! Okay. No, that's not a good start to this phase. And I'm dead. Great. Fourth game takes place in the reopened Blinky's Burgers. Office has a little booth window right next to a doorway. When an animatronic appears in the window, you need to go to a camera where a little cooking station is located. Then you need to look at the smoke meter and use increase smoke button on the camera to increase the smoke to the middle of the meter to get the animatronics to approach the camera. If you overdo it on the smoke, the places are covered with smoke. It's making it hard for you to see, making it a disadvantage, but it also causes the animatronics to forget where they're going and wander blindly. There's a chance animatronics will also wander toward the smoke. Interesting. Okay. That is an interesting mechanic for sure. Alright, sorry about that. You made it home, Cal! I'm so happy you made it home. I'm glad you are home and safe. Now, feel free to just knock out, because you deserve it. Do not worry at all. Have a good night. Get some rest. About to happen. That was weird. One of those spikes went right through me and did no damage. That's very strange, but I will take it. Edge. realized they need to stop for children's Tylenol because we only have one dose left, and I went to 6 different stores. They were all sold out? That's bananas. Damn it. That's unfortunate. That is legitimately very strange. The idea of 6 different stores not having children's Tylenol. Well, actually, now that you mention it, now that I think about it, I've heard there's a bit of a shortage of medications right now. But still, that's a lot of different stores to not have a single thing. Like, wow. Was lucky. That one, not as much, although better to be hit by the small spikes than literally any other attack. Kidding. Sometimes I feel like the hitboxes. Well, I thought. Sometimes I feel like the hitboxes on these things are like constantly changing. Because sometimes ones that I think will hit me don't. Sometimes the ones that I think couldn't possibly hit me do. Finally found Advanced Tylenol, which is the same thing as just a smaller bottle. Okay. Amazon Children's Tylenol says usually ships in 1 to 2 months? That is insanity. That is actually insane. How is it this bad? Target will deliver it in 9. I mean, that's better, I guess, but still, that's not great. Fucking goddamn it. you're right. Oh, and now I'm dead. Great. It's fine now. Got enough doses of the infant to last 2 more days, and if we still need it after that, we'll have to take it to the doctor anyway, and then we can pay $50 dose for theirs. Jeez. I'm so sorry. That's the worst, when you're just hoping that that someone will get better, especially your daughter. I'm so sorry, Cal. I hope she feels better soon. I really do. Of course. And look, obviously, I don't live anywhere near you. But if there's anything I can do, please feel free to reach out. Of course, complain away. If you ever need to vent or something, just let me know. You can hit me up on Discord or stop by a stream when I'm doing them. I am happy to be here for you. How's the gameplay been? It's been fine. I'm really only having trouble with this boss now, so I'm trying to practice fighting her more. But it's going fine. It's just still not particularly easy. Dang it. Okay, that's not great. Sorry, hang on. Yes! Okay, that is fantastic. Okay. The It's the first time that I have beaten that fight twice in the same, like, I mean, twice in the same day, even. That is awesome, and a great place for us to conclude this stream. I am very pleased with that. I'm getting a lot better. Yeah, we're gonna call it here. Thank you. It is nice. God. Oh, that was exhilarating. I'm getting a lot better at that. Thank you. That's I think I've managed to finish that fight with all bindings like 6 times now. 2 of them being today. So I feel a lot better about this thing now. It's practice. Oh yeah, sorry, no, it's not. Still. Thank you. But yeah, no, that was good. Still practice. I still haven't managed to beat the Collector at all, which is where I'm really getting stuck. But once I beat the Collector, I will be ready to fight everyone else after them. It'll be great. It'll be fine. But anyway, I'm calling this stream here. Thanks for being here. Came back to see you win. Yeah, unfortunately, no. I'm sorry. That would have been epic timing, but not the case right now. I'm planning on only doing the Pantheon on stream though, because I want it to be live when I do eventually beat it. But we'll see. You'll get it soon. I know I will. I just got to keep trying. Keep practicing, and I am getting better. I really am. So keep an eye out for when I finish it. Collector, yes, right, Collector. That's the really tough one. There must be a bit of a lag. I'm sorry. My stream is lagging a bit, I guess. Yes. Good night, everyone. Cal, thank you for being here. Thanks for chatting. Again, reach out if you need anything. Vertigo, thanks for being here. Thanks for chatting. You can also reach out if you need anything. I don't know what's going on in your life, but feel free. Thanks for being here again, y'all. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me that you'll spend 2.5 hours or however long just chilling out with me. Thank you for being here, Cal. You're welcome for the stream. I know it's amazing. Thank you again for being here, everyone. I'm gonna call it. Have a good night. Bye. Bye.